All right, so this is going to be a longer episode of In a Tesla.
What's in the frunk?
What's in the frunk? So here is the frunk of our Tesla. It is full of donations, which is just wonderful. You might be asking, why is it in the frunk? Well, it's because
It's everywhere.
it's not just in the frunk. The car is full. And it's kind of to the point where we had to use every bit of space possible. And this is a really wonderful issue to have. It's when a car is packed so tightly full of supplies. So once again, we couldn't be happier that we have people helping out. Some of this we did purchase ourselves, but some of this is donated, and it's just wonderful. Look at this. Look how full this car is. It never ceases to amaze me, these What's in a Tesla episodes, because what can fit in here is just beyond what you probably could imagine. Packed with goodies. Right, babe? Packed with goodies.
Yeah.
First,
Everything is packed because all the feed is still in the car from Friday because I filled the garage with hay and we can't get in the garage.
we can't get in the garage. We can't even unload the car. The car is now to complete capacity.
And you feel it when you're driving around the turns. The car's like, I'm not ready to do that,
Yeah.
that turn.
It's not ready to be stuffed literally with like 25 kg bag.
My one trip is not making it to one trip.
You thought this was going to be one trip?
Well, I thought for sure I could do it in one trip. So I guess not.
Yep, so anyway, this was a unique episode of What's in the Car. Like I said, actually, Jessica was sitting on feed bags. We got to the point where we literally had to stuff the car, or we were going to have to leave stuff behind. And we don't leave things behind, so
Well, I was determined to do it in one trip. So, we got everything done in one trip.
yeah, not practical at all, but when does practical come into it, right?
Nobody. That's not realistic life.
All right, well, this is an exploding Tesla. It's literally at every seam it has stuff in it, and that's a good problem to have. Anyway, that's it for now. When we actually unpack all this stuff and put it in the kitchen, we'll show you exactly what it was, not counting the feed, which probably won't go in there, but we'll see. All right, thanks for joining. All right, babe, so what do we got going on here? Let's talk about your craziness.
So this is, we've all seen the memes. With the grocery bags, you gotta do it in one trip. So we had several things to do, including sub deliveries, and we weren't coming home, going home all at one time. So this is my feed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And because I shop at the best feed store in Nova Scotia, Walker's, sold Jessica, because they are the best. This free plant. Can you even believe it? 5 feet free. She just didn't have the window space anymore, and our entire front of our house is all huge windows. Perfect. And then our cat and dog food donation. Most of this is cat. I think there's only 2 bags that are dog food, and everything else is cat food. So this was actually really helpful when we used to get this for a while, and then when we started to do fostering, it was even better because when you foster cats, they cover the cost of everything, which includes like the feed, litter, and stuff. So it was really nice that we had this to be able to donate when we were fostering, so they didn't have to cover the cost. But this is for our animals here, and I'm not quite sure where we're gonna put it, but we'll figure it out.
Because the cats will immediately get into it. But one of the main points of this video was just to show you all this was in the car at the same time, including this plant.
And 2 people.
And 2 people.
And
Now, you were riding on some of these bags.
I was. And like 6 soap delivery packages. And our customers are phenomenal with their support because they don't buy 1 or 2 bars. I think the lowest amount that I've ever gotten was 4 bars. So at a time. So this is huge.
So this is just going over the capacity of a Tesla. Like, isn't this nutty?
And I could have fit more in. I totally could have done more.
She says that, but the poor plant wouldn't have made it. I think the poor thing was crowded as it was.
But he's doing great. He survived. Nova is our resident bag shredder, so she's going to probably have a great time.
She doesn't understand what's going on yet, but when she does, she's going to be eating these bags one at a time.
Yeah.
But anyway, we did the inside the car version, but once we unpacked it, you really had to see it like this to appreciate just how much it was.
Yeah, because these take up a lot of room.
It's just crazy.
They're 50 pounds each, so, it's a lot of weight too, not just capacity to hold. It's a lot of weight.
It is.
And plus us.
It was hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Yeah.
The Tesla did it just fine, of course, but it has capacity.
Totally could fit a couple goats in there. So.
We've done that before. Anyway, so this is the second half of What's in a Tesla. Thanks for joining, and see you next time.